Hey, what's up, everybody? I got a new Shop Goodwill order in. So, as you may have heard in previous podcast, I go to the site shopgoodwill.com. They don't pay me anything, but I was on Reddit a while back on the Lego forums, and a couple of folks mentioned they picked Legos from there. I've done really well in the past with bulk orders and such. So, I saw this order, or I saw this auction there, and I saw it had some V-wing parts and some other things, and I saw at least like three stormtroopers, so I knew it was worth, I don't know, somewhere about 10, $12 at least. So I won the auction for $7. I ended up paying like $9 for shipping or something, so I paid like $16. But it was totally worth what I spent. So let's kind of go over what I got. Um, Let me switch the camera here. So this is the original V-Wing. So it's pretty cool. It's most put together. I think it was missing one or two pieces that I added myself. It's got the droid head there. It doesn't come with the body, the actual set either. You can see the helmet of the pilot there. So this is really cool. I like the fact that I have all three of these now. So I do have the other two iterations of them. The black one I've got like three or four of, and then the other red one I've got one of as well. Next is the Torrent. This is from the Clone Wars. Um, this is what Ahsoka and Anakin would sometimes fly in, and so it's kind of cool. This just pops down, and so when you would see it would fly just like that, right? Pretty cool. This is a poly bag from a few years back. I didn't actually realize that this even existed. So when I saw this in there, it was in pieces, and I knew it was a poly bag build or a micro fighter. So I started looking through, and I was able to find a picture of it and was able to put it together. So that's pretty neat. Next, we've got this Imperial Dropship, and it's pretty neat. I actually have one of these downstairs as well. I don't have all the figures for it. That's the one thing I don't like about this set is that the canopy comes off quite a bit because it really just sits on it just via two studs, and so it's kind of a pain. Really, and especially do it one-handed. There we go. So this is pretty cool. So it's got the black stormtrooper there flying, and it's got three other troopers there in the back, and it's got some extra weapons up here and on the sides. So this actually comes up, and it's supposed to be like a drop pod kind of deal. So in my other one, I don't think I ever really took that off, but very basic design. It's kind of interesting in that the canopy it's completely open. So it reminds me of a lot of the clone trooper battle pack from 2018 because it was open like that as well. So it's not very realistic, but it's still a neat little set. I think it typically goes for like $15 or so. Next, one of the Vulture Droids. So this actually came out of a set that has one of Anakin's ships, one of the starfighters, and so that wasn't in there, unfortunately. You can see the stickers are kind of wore, some new stickers for it, but I'll probably put this in my little battle scene downstairs with the rest of the droids and such. But still pretty neat. I mean, it was neat to find something like that. I didn't realize, I don't think I actually have the Anakin ship from this set, so I'm probably going to go out and get that next. The next one I'm really happy about. This is a little polybag TIE fighter. And I know it's silly, but I like it. I have quite the TIE fighter collection already downstairs, so that'll fit in there really, really well. I do have one extra trooper. I'll probably end up just putting him with the dropship. It's the same model or same version of the trooper, so I don't know where it came from. There must have been some other sets this kid had. And this is only partial. But this is one of the little ships that the droids would fly on. So I'll see about maybe getting a couple pieces to finish it off, just again to add it to that scene. Same with the Vulture Droid. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. for 17 bucks, you really can't beat that. I think all in all, when I look at the Bricklink values, it's somewhere around 36, 37 bucks, and everything is in really, really good shape. So really happy with it. You know, you got to be careful what you buy there, because you can buy. I've bought a box before and like got about 30% of the pieces for 2 sets in one box, which really sucked. But as long as you kind of take a look and do your homework a little bit, you can usually get some pretty decent sets. Fold this down. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to go over these. I'll probably do a comparison video at some point between the 3 different V-Wings. The V-Wing is one of the first sets that I put together, and it's really one of my favorites. So I'll go ahead and do a video on that. All right, catch you later, guys.